What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along today. A bit of a grudge match in the Premier League, really. Leeds United against Manchester United. Big game, big rivalry. Hasn't been really about for a long time, obviously, because Leeds have been in the Championship for a while. But trust me, people, these two, there's no love lost between Leeds and Manchester United. Let's put it that way. Big up to each and every one of you for tuning in. Thank you for all your support on the channel yesterday. We had two great watch-alongs, to be fair. Good to see Arsenal go 3-point collecting. And then, obviously, Man City. Pep, you had one job, Pep. One job. Every week, Man City win. I do a watch-along and they crumble, you know, and look bang average. But it is what it is. People saying, let's go into Amir Khan mode. So rather than Granit Xhaka mode, I'm going to go into Amir Khan mode. I'm sure a lot of you watched the boxing last night. My prediction was totally wrong. I thought Khan was going to win. I did actually want Kell Brook to win, though, but I just didn't think he was going to win. I wasn't sure. I thought he was too emotional. But he battered Amir Khan, man. Mashed him up. Great fight, to be honest. And listen, you have to big up both of them. It's very easy to criticise the boxer who loses, but they put on a great show. That was definitely one of the most entertaining boxing fights that I've seen for a while. And I think Khan will probably retire after that. But yeah, definitely a great fight. So we're going into Amir Khan mode, slowing it down slightly. Yeah, he got mashed up, man. He got seriously mashed up. FaZe called it, to be fair. Big up Henry He said, good afternoon, Curtis. And the C Unit. Big up to all the C Unit community people. I hope you're all well. And I'm looking forward to this game. I really am. Chris, big Man United fan, said, Curtis, I want to win, but I picture Maguire doing the cha-cha slide, Bruno misplacing 50 passes, and Ronaldo missing chances. I have to admit, I think Man United will win today. I really do. I've seen the teams. We'll look at them shortly. Big up Alvin, who said, Pep, you bold fraud. I know, man. I couldn't believe it. Bold Arteta he turned into yesterday. I don't know what was going off with him. Big up Fran. Hope you're well, my bro. Hope you're well. And I'm sure you'll be back on tomorrow. Lots to talk about over the weekend, so you'll have plenty of content to get stuck into. Make sure you go and follow. Make sure you go and follow Fran's channel. I'm sure you do. Big up Fran, yeah, of course. Wan-Bissaka starting. I mean, I genuinely, every time I watch this guy play, I think he's awful. He's just an athlete for me. Definitely not a top player. What else are we saying in here? Bold Arteta settings. I have to admit, a lot of people, do you know what? A lot of people were messaging me saying my reactions in the Spurs-Man City game were more than the Arsenal-Brentford game. Now, the reason was, for those that don't know, because some people were like, how come you're going so mad but not in Arsenal? Arsenal game was 3 p.m. kickoff. The game obviously wasn't broadcast on television. There are means and ways of watching the games. But my stream was maybe 30 seconds behind some people in other countries that were watching it live. So every time Arsenal scored, people were saying comments, goal, goal, goal. So when the goal happened, I already knew. So you didn't get no real reaction out of me. Obviously, the Man City Spurs game was live on Sky, so I saw it at the same time as everyone else. So you got much bigger and reactions from me. So that's the reason. People thought I was a Manchester City fan yesterday, the way I was going on. But for the sake of Arsenal, I wanted them to win. And, you know, I think Tottenham are Manchester City's kryptonite. You know, they're the team for some reason that Pep struggles to deal with. It was the same thing. It was the same thing for a few years with Man City and Liverpool. He couldn't beat Klopp. Now it seems like he can't beat Spurs. They just sit back, hit them on the counter-attack, and they struggle to deal with them. Curtis, thoughts on Fabian Ruiz? We will talk about that a bit more in depth tomorrow. Spanish centre midfielder, plays for Napoli, has rejected a new contract at Napoli, and apparently Arsenal have approached his agent. So we'll have a little look more at him. I'll gather up some information. I've seen him a few times, but we will discuss it a little bit more tomorrow. Listen, at this stage, we have to get an upgrade on Granit Xhaka. That is for sure. I think listen. Xhaka played all right yesterday, but listen, we know he's not the answer. That is for sure. That Spurs game felt like a loss. Bless up Curtis and the people. It did. I had to put it out there that listen, people. Let's not let it spoil the fact that we won the game. You know. Tim said 50% think United is going top 4 in Goldbridge's channel. We got 35%. I think. I still think Man United are favourites. You know, I got to be honest. I don't cap when it comes to this. I do think they're favourites because of their individual brilliance. But we've got a chance. We've got a chance. The problem for me is the goals from the strikers. Strikers got to start scoring. Christopher said, big up Curtis and the chat. Vintage Brook last night. I wouldn't mind Brook v Ben. That is one of the best fights I've ever seen from Kell Brook. Handled his emotions so well, landed big punches every round, got Khan out of there. Great display. I loved it. I wanted Brook to win. Alvin said, wow, 3 watch-alongs in 2 days. Big up. Yeah, man, we're going to step it up. We're going to step it up, people. Faye said, big C, have you seen Sherwood and Merson's comments on Maguire? They are embarrassing. They're absolutely embarrassing. I heard Tim Sherwood criticising Varane, saying that Varane's the problem. I'm like, is this guy for real? But you get that, man. You get that. The English bias, you know. They were poor comments, I thought, man. Harry said, did you see the Phil Foden video? I saw it. I think I retweeted it, actually. It wasn't good. Obviously, I don't know the full details. But for those that haven't seen it, a group of lads, I think they're Scousers, were kind of... They were following Foden. I believe it was after the fight. He goes into a room. Foden's mum comes out going mad. And I think some guy hit Phil Foden's mum. Foden tried to get involved. They were pulling him back. It's not a good video. It really isn't. It's not a good video. Let's get into the teams before the game starts. We're only 6 minutes away from kickoff. Leeds, the home side. One massive piece of team news for Leeds that I have absolutely no idea. Anyone who watches Leeds, maybe you've got more info. But Rafinha, who I thought was Leeds United's best player, is on the bench. I do not understand. Like, why is Rafinha on the bench? Let me zoom in on this, actually. You probably can't even see that properly. But the Leeds United team, they got Meslier in goal. Back 4 is Elland, Struijk, Llorente and Dallas. Koch, Forshaw and Klitsch in the middle. James Harrison and Rodrigo is the front line. I mean, why on earth would you have Rafinha on the bench? I don't get it. You know, I just don't get it. Jake said, hit his mum. Wow. Yeah, it was mad. Go and have a look at the video if you're on Twitter, man. It doesn't look good. Sherwood did a best 11 between Spurs and Arsenal and picked all Tottenham players. And apparently he's a boyhood gooner. He's a waste, man. He is. Rafinha on the bench. I mean, anyone who watches Leeds, do you know why he's on the bench? Is he injured? Is he out of form? No Bamford and no Calvin Phillips. I just don't think that team is going to be good enough. On the bench, Claesson, Firpo, Cresswell, Shackleton, Kenny, Bate, Roberts, Rafinha and Gelhardt. Look, Dan James going to be fired up, former Man United player. But I can't see them beating United with that team. I really can't. Leeds are in bad form. I mean, just looking at the full Premier League table quickly. United obviously in 4th. Leeds they're 5 points off the relegation zone. They've won 2 of their last 5, but they haven't won in their last 3 games. Let's quickly look at the Manchester United team. Surely Rafinha, it must be an injury or something. Why he's on the bench. Man United team, Lindelof comes into the team. I think now, all of a sudden, Maguire and Varane can't play together. But apparently Varane's the problem, according to the pundits. The Champions League winning, World Cup winning, French international centre-back is the problem, apparently. But Harry Maguire is not. I don't know. Maybe Maguire is better with Lindelof. But how about dropping Maguire? You know, I wouldn't be dropping Varane. But it is what it is. It is what it is. That's Man United's issue to deal with. De Gea in goal. Back 4, Wan-Bissaka comes back in for Dallo again. I don't watch Man United all the time, But I've always said I do not rate Wan-Bissaka at all. I think he's a poor player. Dalot actually looks better than him to me. I think he played nearly all season for AC Milan last year when they came second. Varane was ill, said Chris. Fair enough. So they've gone Lindelof and Maguire, Shaw and Wan-Bissaka. Their midfield, Pogba and McTominay, so no McFred partnership. Sancho on the left. Jesse Lingard comes back in. He hasn't played for a while. In fact, he was on the verge of leaving. And he's playing on the right-hand side today. And Cristiano Ronaldo up front with Bruno Fernandes in the 10. On the bench, let me just zoom in on that bench a little bit so you can see it a bit better. So on the bench, they've got Henderson, Telles, Dalot, Varane, Fred, Matot, Matic, Elanga, and Rashford. I mean, they got good options on the bench. Good options. You bring on Rashford, you know, Elanga's look lively. Well, I suppose there aren't too many options after that, to be fair, but, you know, they've got enough. CR37, see! Let's see how he performs today, man. The atmosphere is going to be massive. Zubi, get well soon, said he has COVID. Get well. Hope you're well. Forever Crunk out. Would you swap Bruno for Odegaard? I would say Bruno's ahead of him. Because he gets numbers. I'm not a fan of Bruno Fernandes. I'm genuinely not. He gives the ball away too much. I don't think he turns up in big games enough. But the numbers he's produced are massive, to be honest. I probably would. I can't lie. I'm not even going to cap. But I'm still not a massive fan of him. Lambros said, Rafinha has been poor the last few games. That's why he was dropped, I guess. Big call from Bielsa. It would be mad if they lose, it's just going to put more pressure on him. Big up Meletis, hope you're well. That Laka tweet was shameless. I don't mind that. But Laka, just make sure you're doing your job. You know them ones. Make sure you're doing your job. It's all right bantering people, but I want to see Lacazette scoring goals first before he starts bantering people. Ronaldo, Man United's top goal scorer this season, 15 goals, 9 in the Prem. Not bad for a guy that people were saying was totally washed up. Numbers don't say everything, they don't, but Bruno's produced mad numbers, let's be real. You know, I think, didn't he get like 25 goal contributions last season? Laka's tweets show how deluded he is. Like I said, yeah, I don't mind you bantering people, but just make sure you're doing your job. Chris said, Curtis, I feel that our board is telling Ralph to play Maguire because he cost 80 million and he's captain. He is not captain material. He should be dropped. But politics, you know how football goes, man. Money talks. Make sure you download Spitch, people. Make sure you download Spitch. Link in the description below. And the game is underway. Yeah, make sure you download it. Like I said, 70k up for grabs every week. You do have to be in the UK. It's a fantasy football app. Pick your team. Doesn't matter the season's already started. There are weekly competitions and prizes on there. So download Spitch. Link in the description below. And make sure you follow me on Twitch as well. We're up to about nearly 500 on there. So hopefully we'll get that launched in the next week or two. Follow me on Twitch for extra content. John said, missed last Friday's show as was watching Big Jet TV from Heathrow. Nothing happened, so it's back to Curtis Shaw TV. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed that. I didn't watch it live, but I saw it afterwards. I'm like, how can I be so entertained watching planes land in the wind? But I have to admit, it was good. I enjoyed it. I didn't even see Neymar's penalty. I did see that they'd lost. And when I checked the team, I was like, raw. You know, they lost to what they called Nantes. PSG, and they had obviously their front three, Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi, and they lost 3-1. It's a bit of a stinker of a result. They should still win the French league, though. Big up South London's finest. Hope you're well, bro. He says, smash the like, subscribe, road to 50k, follow Twitch, download Spitch, link in the description. Big up to you as always, bro. Here come Leeds on the attack. He's offside, though, there. Offside. Dan James is going to be one fired-up player today, let me tell you. NR11, Curtis, if you was forced to choose Mustafi or Maguire, Maguire's better than Mustafi. The simple thing, I've said it many times, right? I don't rate Maguire. I think he's a bang average centre-back. He's what I would call like a meathead. Wins his headers, he's strong, he's physical, he's slow. He's not great. But if you're going to sign Harry Maguire for £80 million, you've got to play a way that suits him. How good did he look for England in the Euros in a back three? He looked incredible. I can't even lie. He was one of the best centre-backs in the Euros because England played deep on the edge of the box. They got a back three and they've got Kyle Walker in the back three with unbelievable pace. So Maguire gets out of trouble because they look after him. They got a double pivot in front of him of Rice and Phillips. You put him in a back four and you want to play a high line, like, what do you think's going to happen? And I get it. Everyone will blame the player. But the player didn't sign himself. The player didn't, he doesn't suit that system. So to me, my bigger question would be, why did Manchester United sign Harry Maguire? They're not a team that defends on the edge of the penalty area. And they're not a team that plays free at the back. So the signing was never going to work from day one, to be honest. Back threes make a lot of players look a lot better. Even Rudiger, I think, is a decent centre-back. He didn't look great in a back four. In a back three, there's teams all over Europe trying to buy him. He looks like one of the best centre-backs in Europe in a back three. So the Maguire signing, it wasn't the right signing for Man United, to be honest. Barry said, love the show, mate. One of the best out there. Thank you very much, Barry. Hope everyone in the chat is having a good Sunday. Take the time, rest, chill before the Monday madness starts. Always here, bro. Hey, big up, man. I appreciate it, man. Your support, it's not forgotten. I always see it and appreciate it, bruv. +2 DMs, that's what I'm saying. It must be a dream for Maguire when he plays for England. You got Kyle Walker there, who's, like Usain Bolt. You got John Stones, who's very good on the ball. And then Rice and Phillips are protecting you. You're making Maguire look like a dream. But put him in a back four with little protection, he will get exposed. Jeff said, big up Curtis, how's your mini-me Cruz doing with his football? He's doing well, doing well. Scored 2 yesterday. He stayed up and watched the boxing with me last night. And now he wants to do boxing. So, yeah, we've bought, like, boxing gloves and all sorts. So, no doubt it'll be me getting punched by him. But, hey, got to do what you got to do, man. Here come Leeds on the attack. Ball over the top, Leeds, chance, oh, just wide. First chance of the game, Harrison, little ball over the top, and he volleys it wide. Good play there by Leeds, little flick. Poor defending. Oh, Man United saying it should have been a foul on Wan-Bissaka, to be fair. Probably should have been. Sports Genius said, Big C, Brook just looked like an angry man last night, but he handled business, man. He handled business. Sean said, big up Curtis, didn't manage to watch the live yesterday, but caught up today. That Spurs ending had me in stitches. I felt more pain watching that game than Arsenal. It's mad. I better stay away from that. Broads, hey, big up Broads. Oh, how could you skip today of all days? The 1000th meeting between. Enjoy it, man. It ain't for me today. I can't lie. You know what I mean? Big up, bro. Get in, Cruz. Listen, I think when you got kids, you have to teach them how to defend themselves, So I don't mind if the kids want to box a little bit. You know what society's like nowadays, man. Your kids got to be able to defend themselves, man. Here come Man United on the attack. Sancho, they're doubling up on him quick. Your reactions with the Spurs game was epic. Oh, man, I might put some clips up later, actually, for those who didn't see it. That Foden video is pretty naughty. Yeah, I mean, I've heard mixed reports on it. So it looked like it's a bunch of guys just kind of trying to intimidate a footballer. But then I've seen other stories saying that Foden was mouthing off and they've just retaliated. I don't know. I'm sure we will never find out the full story. But the guy hitting Foden's mum, that's shocking. That really is shocking. Snake Eyes, big up to you, bro. Big C, how is it that we all see that but paid United coaches and scouts don't see that? Yeah, exactly. With the Maguire situation, it doesn't make no sense. That guy D said his mum pushed a guy and got sparked out. It's bad. It is bad. Dylan, big up with the super chat. Spurs game shows we need a magician number 10. You know, to me, and we'll speak about this more tomorrow, obviously, when we review the Arsenal game and this, that, the other. Why that game was such an eye-opener for me was I'm sitting there as an Arsenal fan going, we lost 2-1 at home to Man City, and we drew a lot of positives out of it. I wasn't as happy as everyone, not everyone, but some people seem to be. And then I'm like, but Tottenham have gone there and beat them in their own ground. So this is what I'm saying when I say we've still got to demand more. What I still want to see from this Arsenal team is go and beat one of the big teams, you know, maybe even away from home, because we have improved this season, but you still look at, we played Manchester City home and away, beaten twice. Played Liverpool 3 times this season, 1 draw, 2 defeats. Lost to Chelsea. All right, we did beat Tottenham at home, but I want to see Arsenal, you know, beat Man United or beat Liverpool, beat City. We're not even going to play City again this season, but, you know, you've got to learn to deal with these bigger teams as well. Michael, you heard it. I was saying it. Stop the cross. João Cancelo, he just allows Kulusevski to cut inside, lets him whip the cross in, and the game's over. Walker gets rinsed by Kane at the back post. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible to watch. It's crazy. Usually the Arsenal game causes the stress at the weekend. It was the Man City game. But it was a great game. It was an exciting game, but shame about the ending, man. We definitely lack that creative midfielder. That's what we have to add in the summer. We need a ball-carrying creative 8 to play alongside Partey, 100%. That's what we have to get. And we got to get the goal scorer. You saw yesterday, why did Spurs get a result? Son is rinsing man on the counter-attack with his pace. Harry Kane was unreal yesterday. That elite striker made the difference. That's what Arsenal need. They don't have, you know, Lacazette is just not that guy, I'm afraid. P said, Curtis, when is Man City therapy? Pep's just a bold Arteta. The pain, man, the pain. Every week, you just check you check your scores and it's like, yeah, Man City won. Man City won. They won. You're not even interested. You just expect them to win. And then I do a watch-along and they're awful. Pogba with a shot, straight at the keeper. I've never seen Man City defend as bad as they were yesterday. They were shocking. Snake Eye said, I watched the whole stream over last night after the fight. I loved it more than the Arsenal stream. It was painful, man. It was absolutely painful. Yeah, Bruno down injured. He's limping at the moment. Jarman said, Curtis, Arsenal not making this top 4 because of Lacazette is on par with Arsenal not winning the league in 15-16 because of the manager failing to address the issue. These are sackable offences. And listen, I agree with that. You know my opinion on that. 15-16, Giroud went 15 games without scoring. Should have signed a striker in January. Equally, if we don't get top 4 this year because of goals scored, then you would have to ask the question, why was Aubameyang let go and no replacement brought in when you knew Lacazette and Nketiah were not going to get them numbers? So that's something that will fall on the manager's head. But listen, let's hope we get there. Graham said, Curtis Wood, what you have to take into consideration is that Spurs have taken 6 points from City. City play into Spurs' style. Teams like Burnley, Newcastle and Brighton will take points. Yeah, listen, styles make fights, they say in boxing, and they do in football. You know, teams that attack Man City probably get battered. But teams that sit back and spring them on the counter-attack and they've got pace, they're going to cause them problems. I've seen Palace beat City before with Zaha and their man on the counter-attack. And Spurs the same. Like you said, a week before, they got pumped by Wolves. A week later, they're beating Man City. Gunning you down said, Laka isn't even linking up now. He lost the ball multiple times. It's a tough one, and player ratings will speak about it tomorrow. I just think we can't get into the habit of bigging up Lacazette because he works hard. That's my opinion. I heard a lot of people say, yeah, Lacazette, you know, he works hard. I don't think in football, in an elite level of football, I don't really think working hard is a praisable thing. I think that should be standard. This guy costs 50 million. He's on 170 a week. Working hard should be just basic. I want to see him become a goal threat. I want to see him creating chances. He has to be more of a goal threat, Lacazette. For me, as I've said many times, I think it's getting to the point where you've got to play Martinelli up top. I would play Martinelli central. Smith Rowe keeps scoring. Play Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Saka, and put Martinelli up front. He'll press, he'll harass people. I think he will be more of a goal threat. But because Lacazette's wearing the armband, will he drop him? That's the question. Martin said, feels like the club are way ahead of their own expectation and aren't in a rush to get top four. Well, that was the story last week, coming out of the Athletic, saying that Arsenal were not particularly... Not that they didn't want it, but that wasn't really their objection to get top four. I think they want to take baby steps. Because top four will mean big investment. And the Kroenkes don't want to invest. That's the issue. So I think they would be happy to just get Europa League, but let's see where we end up. Tucky said, Curtis, I said on your stream last week, don't be surprised if Spurs get something at City as they were getting them after Europe. That's a devastating result for us. Listen, I tried to play it down on Twitter. I was like, listen, Arsenal fans, don't worry too much. We won our game. But I can't lie, deep down I was hurt. You could see by my reactions, man, I was not happy. I really wasn't happy. Sports Genius, man put Big Chow. Big C, how do you tactically break down a low block? Arsenal crossing it, isn't it? This is what I was saying, and I will speak about this more tomorrow because I said at half-time, and I put out a tweet saying I wasn't happy with that first half. And a lot of Arsenal fans were coming for me. What? We dominated the game. All we're lacking is the goal. I said, listen, that is a mirror image of the Burnley game. They've put 10 behind the ball, and we can't figure out how to break them down. The best teams find a way of breaking teams down. To me, you have to do different things to open up a team like that. You can't just give the ball to Tierney and Cedric and cross it in when you've got a 5'9" striker and they've got Land of the Giants centre-backs. Sometimes shoot from distance. Sometimes try little 1-2s. The difference in the second half, we moved the ball quickly. The transition was quick. That's why we caught them. That's why we scored goals. But yeah, it's something we'll talk about tomorrow. It felt like I lost Big C seeing them win. It was, that was a burner. I can't lie, seeing Spurs win. Man said Big Chow. Mr. Chow, what was he in, man? Hangover, wasn't it? What a film that is. Through the middle, Bagel FC. And especially when we play the better teams, man, you got to have different ways. Gunny New Dan said that City v Liverpool game will be fire. I mean, for me, as I said yesterday's stream, I put money at the start of the season on Liverpool winning the title. And I've got to be totally honest with you. I think Liverpool will beat Man City when they play them. I don't know why. I'm not being reactionary to the game yesterday. I think Liverpool will go there and hit them on the counter-attack. And they've got even more pace than Tottenham. So we'll see. Snake Eyes, Man City break down low blocks by quick passing. Exactly, quick transition. Ben said, bro, I was up till 4 a.m. watching the Spuds win. Like, that's it, peak. Madness. Sports Genius, I meant Big C. Don't worry, man. Big Chow, Big C, whatever, man. I'm with you people. I'm a man of the people, It's Sunday. It's been a long week. Liverpool are starting to heat up. Yeah, man. I mean, I think they're going to win trophies. I really do. I think they'll beat Chelsea on Sunday and win the Carabao Cup. I even think they're one of the favourites for the Champions League. I got to be honest, over 2 legs. And that's if the second leg's at Anfield, I think they beat most teams in Europe. Saint said, what's going on with PSG? The thing with PSG, they will drop points in their league because it's too easy for them. It's too easy for them. So I think the intensity is a major problem. Ball over the top, goal kick to Man United. This game started pretty slow. SAS said a quadruple is on, Big. Listen, I think Liverpool win trophies this season. I really do. I definitely do. Mohammed said, could Spurs make the top 4? They've got a chance. I can't just because I don't like them, I can't just say they haven't. The reason they've got a chance is because they've got an unbelievable manager and they've got an elite striker and an elite left winger. And between those three, that gives them a chance. The problem with them, they're very inconsistent. They drop points against silly teams. They play Burnley away midweek. It wouldn't surprise me if Tottenham went there and drew or lost, you know. Gandhi said, Curtis, you were impatient yesterday. The game is 90 minutes. You know what it is for me? It was a continuation of the Burnley game. And I've seen that first 45 minutes that we did yesterday, I've seen that game so many times. And I was frustrated because I felt like Brentford were there for the taking. They offered nothing going forward. And I was just frustrated at the fact we were only trying to break them down one way. Second half, we were much better. I will talk about it in detail tomorrow, though. Alvin said, yeah, Carabao Cup final, watch along, 100%. 100%. I believe it's 4 o'clock or 4:30 next Sunday. We'll do that. Leeds on the attack, long ball. Wan-Bissaka does well. Leeds still retain it. Little ball in behind. Lindelof clears it. It's been a slow game so far. Tony said at least the title race is back on and City are off their high horse. Yeah, they were riding high after battering. Who did they beat in the week? Sporting Lisbon. That's brought them back down to earth a little bit. The match is on Sky Sports Premier League if you want to watch it. You were right. We were poor. I just thought first half we were one-dimensional. Second half we were much, much better. Lucas said it's Moyes football. Oh, man. Some of the things I say and you look back at it, you're like, oh, man, I got caught up in the moment there. But it felt like that. I can't lie. It felt like that. Buenos Aires, Guna, I hope you're well, bro. I'm really nervous about Thursday's match. I think Tottenham winning has just added the pressure on that game for us. It was a pressure game anyway, and Wolves are very good away from home, but that Spurs wins put more pressure on it. Man United on the attack. Oh, looking for Bruno there. It was cleared. It was cleared. I think it was Sancho, actually. Apologies. And goes all the way back to De Gea. Big Six going to be lit. Oh, man. Just put the seasoning on Big Steve's head, man. He's going to get cooked. I don't know what day they're doing the show. But, yeah, he's going to get cooked, man. He's going to have to take it. You know what he's going to say already? You know, we're still top of the league, though. Where are you? And, you know, he's going to give it all that, but he's going to have to take his medicine. He is going to have to. I'm looking forward to it. Albie said, talk is cheap this week. Just love the intros. Yeah, I think we're doing it Tuesday. So at least we can talk about a win. Man United on the attack. Bruno, gives it away. McTominay recovers it. Good ball. Ball over the top. Oh, crossed in. Goes over Ronaldo's head. And Leeds will clear it. That's not a great pass out, though. United may get it back. Sancho. It's a scrappy game so far. Leeds on the counter-attack. Could be a chance for them. Ball's just behind their player. Rodrigo. He's got support on the left-hand side. Unmarked at the back post. It's a poor cross. Poor cross. And United win the ball back. Pretty slow start to the game. Is number 9 harder to play in modern football than ever before? I think it's hard because you're expected to link up play so much. You're playing up front by yourself. You've got to isolate 2 centre-backs. And I think it was easier 10, 15 years ago in a front 2. I personally prefer playing in a front 2 than by myself. I think it's changed. I don't think there's as much pressure on you to score as many goals, though, because now wingers are getting strikers' numbers. But I do think being a striker has completely changed from what it was maybe a decade ago when everybody seemed to have 2 up front. You had Cole and York at United, Bergkamp and Henry, partnerships all over the place. Even Leeds, you know, Viduka and Hasselbank. There were loads of great partnerships. Christopher said, how City hold that draw with seconds to go, bizarre. Do you know what I mean? They equalised in like the 89th minute. Still managed to bottle it. Sean said Harrison is going to bag one. Let's hope so. Obviously, as an Arsenal fan, apologies, Man United, but I need United to drop points here. Miss Rog Slayer said, you were completely correct in your assessment yesterday. Arsenal standards have dropped since this waffle manager took over. Football is hard to watch whether they win or lose. I just think you see glimpses of the style and the quality. I just want to see it on a more regular basis, and I don't want to see 20 crosses. You know, that's not the way we're going to succeed if we're going to be successful. Leeds on the attack, shot. Good save by De Gea. Tried to bend it in that far corner. It was a little bit close to him. And Leeds, it's a throw into Man United by the corner flag. Leeds have had the better chances so far. Dylan, thank you for the super chat. Top 4 will come down to the North London derby. That game is going to be huge. I believe we haven't beaten Spurs at their ground. I think it's in about 7 years. And that will be a tough game. That will be a tough game. But it could be defining. I mean, we don't play them until... When do we play them? In fact, it hasn't even been rearranged yet, has it? Because it got called off. So Arsenal's next couple of games, Wolves at home, Watford away, Leicester at home, Liverpool at home. So we can certainly win the next 3. The Liverpool game will be very tough, but, you know, we could win them next 3. Wolves, Watford and Leicester. Here come Man United, Luke Shaw. Finds Sancho. Got movement. Bruno looks a little nutmeg. He loses it. That should have been a free kick to Leeds. But they keep the ball anyway. Man United win it back quickly, though. He's down with a head injury here, the Leeds player. Pep Teta, big up, bro. Bruno Fernandes is a crying baby. I don't like him. I'm just not a big fan of him. Don't get me wrong. He produces numbers, but I'm not. This one, Buenos Aires, I saw this on Twitter. I thought it was a joke, but apparently it's true. Craig Dawson complained to the ref during the West Ham v Newcastle game because Chris Wood kept saying meow to Zuma. I mean, listen, you know me, people. I'm shameless. I think that's funny. You know, I think that's funny. Wind Zuma up. Why not? He done wrong, so give it him. Wind him up. Put his mind off it, you know. I think that's funny. I can't lie, but you know me, people. Gareth, thank you for the super chat. Love watching Bruno throw his toys out of the pram every time he's challenged. He's got this like aura about him, like, how dare you challenge me? Which I don't agree with, you know. Lingard whips it in, comes out, Pogba on the volley, hits it straight at the goalkeeper. That's a terrible shot. Big up Gareth with the super chat. Sports Genius, Big C, do you give CR7 more credit in the GOAT debate than Messi for taking on a bigger challenge in going to the Prem? I don't think it makes him better than Messi, but I do respect it because I think leaving a country, going to a country you can't speak the language, you've never played in the league, the style of football is so different. I do think that is very difficult. And for Ronaldo to go from Portugal to the Prem, to La Liga, to Italy and back to the Prem, it tells me that he's up for any challenge. Now, you could say, why would Messi have left Barcelona? But it definitely makes it difficult moving on to another country. So I do think it does give him some credit. But then if you're at Barca and they're at the top of football, would you want to go anywhere else? Maybe you don't have to. But I do think it shows a certain steel about you as a person to go and do that. Fair comment, Sports Genius. Zoom me out. Listen, man, I'm telling you, listen, he's going to have to hold that. He's going to have to take that, man. If I was playing against West Ham, I'd probably wind the guy up as well. You know what I mean? Why not? He deserves it, really. Rashane, Big C, do you think we can beat Wolves? Yeah, I think we will beat Wolves. I can't lie. I think we'll beat Wolves on Thursday. Bro, is that Dawson news true? Bro, it's true. It's on socials. I thought it was a wind-up. It's out there. He complained to the ref. What's the ref going to say? You can't say meow to him. It's not like he's swearing at him. The man kicked a cat. Are you going to say meow to him? Here's Pogba, left-hand side. Aye, man's giving him... Aye, he's rolled him. Pogba, 1-0. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Ronaldo misses from about 5 yards out. What a save. Great play by Paul Pogba. Man had the leg out, shaking like Michael Jackson, mate. Twisted up that right back. I think it was Ayling. Pogba breezes past him, too strong. Rolls it across the penalty area. Ronaldo inside the 6-yard box. Hits it. Goalkeeper dives out of nowhere and blocks it. I mean, I think Ronaldo should score that. Maguire gets fouled there. Free kick to Man United. I cannot believe he missed that. I was saying goal. I thought that was in. Great play by Pogba. Ronaldo should have given Man United the lead there. Man said Cristiano and Kell. Pogba in the corner. Little flick. Too strong for him. Great ball, nutmegs the defender. He's got to score that. That's different class from Pogba. The great ball, megs him. Oh, mate, he's 4 yards out. 4 yards, 3 yards. He's in the middle of the 6-yard box. It's a poor finish. Doesn't connect with it well. It hits the goalkeeper on his knee. He has to score that. See, meow. Jean said, I still have Ronaldo in my FPL, but I think I'm going to swap for Salah. Bro, Salah, you got to have Salah in your team. I think he's got the most points in the whole of it. Free kick to Man United, whipped in. Header in the air. They still have it here with Lingard. Leeds will clear it. And they smash it towards halfway. What do you think happens with Pogba in the summer, people? Out of contract. Rumours that he could stay at Man United if they give him up to 500,000, 400,000, 500,000 a week. And apparently he's willing to go to Premier League clubs. Will PSG get him? There's rumours that, listen, if Mbappe goes to Madrid, they're going to want to bring in a big player. Will he go to Madrid? South African Scouser said he goes to Madrid or PSG. Buenos Aires said I'd take Pogba. I said this the other day. I was saying this. If I was Arsenal, if we get in the Champions League, I don't think he would come to us, but I'd make him an offer. I would genuinely make him an offer. Pogba and Thomas Partey in midfield. I'd make him an offer, man. Why not? Omar said, big up Curtis on my way home from a family day out. Big up to you, bro. Hope you had a good time. Snake Eyes, he leaves United. He is playing now for a contract. He probably is. A lot of rumours that Zidane could go to PSG at the end of the season. And I think Zidane would probably take him to PSG. He's not worth 400k. But you're getting him on a free. How much is a quality midfielder going to cost you? 50 million? I mean, for Bruno Gomes, for example, costs 33 million, 7 million in add-ons. He costs 40 million. So you get Pogba on a free and pay him 400 grand a week. That's still not bad in my eyes. I mean, I'm getting the calculator out here. 400 grand a week for a year. It's 20 million in wages. You give him a 3-year deal. 60 million for Pogba for 3 years. But you'd pay 50 million for a player before you even give him the wages. So it would still be cheaper than probably buying a Bruno Gomes. Bruno Gomes costs 40. Apparently he's on 95 grand a week. So that's 4 million. Yeah, come on. It works out about the same. I'd take him. I would take him. I can't lie. Godfather settings. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Yeah, man. You know them ones. But he wouldn't come to us anyway. He wouldn't. Chris said, what did I tell you about Ronaldo? It's hard. Listen, I find it difficult to slander Ronaldo. I can't lie. Ronaldo's Ronaldo, innit? How can you criticise him? But I know I did call him a Portuguese Benteke once, but, I won't do that again. But he should have scored. He should have definitely scored. Leeds making a substitution. Centre-back coming off of a head injury. Koch. He's on his way off. He looks a bit shaken there as well. I think he's probably got concussion. His agent would want a big payday. That's the problem, innit? Raiola's going to ask for about 30 million to take Pogba as a signing-on fee. I can't believe man slander CR7. Listen, you know how the thing goes in football, man. Fans, they only care about what you're doing here, now, today. No one cares about the 800 goals that Ronaldo's scored. Man will talk about, he's just missed a tap-in, which he has. Pogba is the second biggest name in France behind Mbappe. So if he leaves PSG, Pogba to PSG is a no-brainer when they got Paredes and Gay in the middle. Yeah. Listen, they like name brands in it at PSG. Pogba would fit in. Pogba is too much of a passenger player, the exact opposite of what's needed at Arsenal. I hear you in that sense. I do hear you in that sense. I think Arsenal need players that are going to come together and, make it happen. Pogba's a bit of an individual. 1 week he's a world beater, the next week he's a liability. I just don't think Arteta would go anywhere near him, Are there any clips of you in your playing days on YouTube? What club did you play for? I think there's some Mansfield Town ones on there. I may have to get some of them clips up, actually. Maybe make a little video. Broads, these man don't even have 800 goals in the playground. Hey, to be fair, man was scoring about 10 goals a day, playground days in the Wallabies. Remember the Wallabies, man, at school, 99 shot power, 99 curve. You know what I mean? They were elite in the school days. But yeah, I hear you still. I hear you. Thoughts on Phillips to Arsenal? I think Phillips is decent, I do think Phillips is decent. He seems to be getting a lot of injuries, though. Here's Jadon Sancho. Ronaldo. Oh, he slips. Comes out. Bruno's shot is blocked. Resolute defending from Leeds there. Jeff said, I would much rather have these ridiculous super agent fees go to grassroots football. Listen, I've got no problem with people earning money and a livelihood. But I think clubs have to stop feeding agents so much money. And I agree with what you're saying, There's local parks that are getting, closed down, or football pitches being wiped out. Oh, it's Bruno. Shoots. Saved. Aiming towards that top corner. They need to do a lot more for grassroots than, giving 20 million to Mino Raiola. That's not necessary. Corner to Manchester United there. Mukhtar said prime Sanchez or Aubameyang Sanchez all day long. He could get the ball anywhere on the pitch and do something. Aubameyang was an elite finisher, elite goal scorer. Corner to Manchester United. They haven't scored one goal from a corner this season. They're bottom of the league in goals scored from corners. When you've got Ronaldo, who's amazing in the air, Maguire's pretty good in the air as well. That's quite a shocking stat. Falilu Khan got brooked up by Brook. Yeah, man, it was a good fight. I predicted Khan win, but I did want Brook to win, so I was happy. But yeah, Khan was just, he was not ready for Brook's power, man. Corner to Man United. Luke Shaw, in swinger, whips it in. Maguire scores! 1-0 to Manchester United. Harry Maguire. The stat just came up that United have not scored from a corner all season. And Harry Maguire, the fridge, gives Manchester United the lead. The Leeds fans are fuming. He's giving them a little cheeky look there. And Maguire scores. The fridge heads it in. And we just said there, Maguire and Ronaldo, poor defending. The guy's not even looking at the ball. He's looking at Maguire. Ball whipped in. Goalkeeper's in no man's land. Leeds United 0, Manchester United 1, and the fridge, the slab, has scored. Awful defending. And Man United lead, slabberful. Leeds are going down. I mean, putting Rafinha on the bench was always going to be a risk. Harry Maguire. 5-head, difficult to miss. It was easy for him. The defender's too busy wrestling him than looking at the flight of the ball coming in. Here come Leeds on the attack. I think they've looked poor in the first half. I can't lie. I don't see him creating much. Rafinha has to come on. It's hammering down with rain. Ball over the top for Leeds. Goes out for a throw-in. There's a Man United player on the floor injured. Luke Shaw, he got up pretty quick. Now he's going back on the floor again. I don't know what's going on. Maguire, man like Maguire. It's raining so much, man. The camera's just covered in rain, bro. Goldbridge in the mud. Why? What was he doing? Was he hammering him or something? Slabhead with the goal. Good header. First Premier League goal of the season for him. Faye said they scored from a corner, tears in his eyes. It's mad because the stat just came up. Man United haven't scored from a set piece all season, or from a corner all season, and then 10 seconds later, Maguire's heading the ball in. That's a crazy stat, which is surprising, really, because Maguire and Ronaldo are so good in the air. Shaquille said, Big C Cancelo is quality going forward, but such a ish defender. That was dreadful yesterday. It really was, man. Stop the cross. I said it. Set piece merchant. Leeds don't look great. I think Leeds are quite lucky, that there's, looking at the table, Norwich, Burnley and Watford, they're lucky that there are 3 teams who have been dreadful this season, because I look at this Leeds team, they look poor. They look very poor. They were good last season. I think they've done Bielsa a little bit dirty. I don't think they've invested enough in the summer. I think they signed Firpo and Dan James. That wasn't enough. They needed to add a couple more players. If they stay up, they need to invest. They're on the attack now, though. Can they create something? I know they are missing. Look, Phillips, Bamford, Rafinha's on the bench. That's arguably, you could say, their three best players. So it was always going to be difficult against United, but they just don't look great at all. Curtis, start talking ish about Leeds. Maybe they'll score. Yeah, man, maybe. Let me hammer them on Twitter. Maybe they'll come back. But Pogba's got so much tech. Yeah, listen, natural ability is ridiculous. One of the best in the world, I would say, centre mids. It's the consistency that's the problem. He's not consistent enough. Leeds and Man City are killing us. All they have to do is get a draw. They can't do that. These results don't favour Arsenal. Yeah, listen, we were hoping that throughout this weekend, Man United, Spurs, West Ham would all drop points. And obviously West Ham drew, but the Tottenham one and this one, I have to admit, once I saw the team that Leeds had out, I wasn't confident that they would get anything out of this game because I just don't think they've got enough quality to trouble Man United going forward. That's the problem. But you never know. It is still 1-0. Michael, who is playing centre-back, and Maguire. Lindelof is playing. Varane on the bench. So people were saying in the comments he's been ill. Luke Shaw whips it into the back post. Here's Ronaldo in the penalty area. Ronaldo, shots blocked. Comes out to Sancho. Left-hand side, two defenders on him. Goes past one. Sancho shoots over the bar. Goes with his left foot and drills it over the crossbar there. Sports Genius. Big C, Shaqiri transferred to Chicago Fire in the MLS. I'm excited. Hopefully he still has enough left in the tank. Interesting, because did he go to Lyon? And I saw reports that he came back to training overweight and things like that. So, yeah, hopefully he does well. I always thought he had talent. Martin said KSE would be attracted to Pogba. Think about the amount of shirts he'll sell plus extra brand deals. Yeah, and obviously we're sponsored by Adidas, but I just don't think Arteta could work with him. Didn't they have about 9 players out against us? Yeah, they had a 15-year-old on the bench. Thiago or Pogba? It's a tough one, that, because I think when Pogba's at his best, but he's not consistent. That's the problem. That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. Jack said, fell asleep last night with YouTube on autoplay and woke up at 3 a.m. to the sound of Big C. Lasted 2 or 3 minutes of City trying and then losing to Spurs broadcast magic. The stress of Arsenal, man, you know what I mean? I still get stressed watching other teams that affect Arsenal. So, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do too many neutral watch-alongs, man. John said Leeds could get a spanking here. I think if Man United go 2-0 up, they'll disappear. They'll get battered. Oz, big up Curtis. You probably touched on this. What do you think of last night's fight? I thought it was a great fight. I really did. I thought Khan looked like he's gone. He looks like he's at retirement stage to me. I thought Brook was brilliant. Leeds on the attack. Poor pass, man. Had a chance there. Yeah, Brook was brilliant. Even from the first round, you know, he landed a big punch in every round, really. It was an exciting fight. NR11, Curtis, Pogba and Arteta is a car crash. Yeah, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. I don't think a lot of big French players would want to come to Arsenal. I can't lie. Jack said, do more, see King of YouTube. I appreciate that, man. Leeds on the attack. Shot over the bar. They just don't look convincing. They really don't. Penalty spot. Big up to you. Agreed, Curtis. Khan looked washed up. Brook was solid. Khan should retire, man, for his own sake. He's earned enough money out of the game. He doesn't need to box anymore. He said he doesn't have the same passion after the fight. So, for me, I think he should retire. They're showing you Rafinha here. Most goals, most shots, most touches in the opposition box, most chances created and most sprints. That's Leeds, by the way. And he's on the bench. Someone needs to tell me why he's not playing. Because I don't understand it. You know, I think Bielsa's had a stinker. Foul there on Ronaldo. He's rolling around in agony, hanging onto his ankle. Pogba is brilliant, or has been brilliant. Chris said, I was actually disappointed with Khan, but it was a great fight. I think Khan he showed he still had the hand speed, but I never really saw him hurt Brook in the whole fight. I didn't see him land any punch that rocked him, Thiago's won the World Cup, Champions League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Barca graduate, still 29. He's a great player, no doubt about it. Great player. Khan, the human punch bag. He was getting licks last night, man. Seb said, big up Curtis. Both boxers were winners with that paycheck. Yeah, exactly, man. It does their career no harm in terms of the finances. And it's definitely restored Brook's reputation after he's took a couple of beatings. Anthony said, Brook has too much power for Khan's chin. He came in there with bad intentions, fully looking to knock Amir out. Kell was looking shredded, jacked and mean, far too dangerous for Khan. Khan couldn't match his power, could he? Weedy said, Tolisso is on a free Bosman in the summer, more realistic than Pogba. Oh, Leeds nearly scored an own goal there. Ball back to the goalkeeper. Defender sticks his leg out and he goes out for a corner. Leeds do not look great. Tolisso. Listen, a few years ago, Tolisso was very highly rated. He's had a lot of injury problems. I don't know. Can you get the best out of him? I haven't seen him play much for a long time. I used to think he was a good player. I think he went to the World Cup with France, but I'm not sure of what level Tolisso is at. There are a lot of quality players available on free transfers in the summer. I do think Arsenal should look. There's good players out there. If we could pick one of them up, it would be great. Amo said, I'm gutted about the Man City result yesterday, Curtis. Cannot believe Spuds won that. I was shell-shocked. And when City equalised, I was like, all right, I'll take a draw. And they still bottled it. Another corner to Man United from the same side where they scored the last one. Their first header, their first goal from a corner this season. Will they score again? Maguire and Ronaldo and Pogba. Ball whipped in by Luke Shaw. He's overhit it this time and Leeds will clear at the back post. And they played out well there. Done very well. Can they get a counter-attack going? Ball down the line. Is that a foul? Surely that's a foul. Referee says no. The ref's giving it. Broken Storm said, Big C, you were sure you was going to get a stress-free watch-along with Spurs City, and in the end it was more stressful than Arsenal. Bro, I couldn't believe it. I never expected that. You know what? I didn't expect City to just roll Tottenham over because the playing style just suits it, but I never thought they were going to do that. And Sterling was the only player in the Man City attack that was really putting them on the back foot. Because when you look at the City attack, Bernardo, Foden, they're not the quickest. Sterling's the only one that actually has that pace to run at them, and I couldn't believe he took him off for Mahrez. Mahrez came on and played well, but I think he should have took Sterling. He should have took Foden off maybe. So I thought Pep got it wrong. His tactics and Laporte was so bad in that game. But it is what it is. Badir said, big up Curtis, hope you're well. Been taking some time off Arsenal, but glad to see we got a win yesterday. It's necessary sometimes. Man United, they had two players in there. Didn't find them. Bruno and Ronaldo were free in the penalty area. The pass was overhit. It's nearly half time. Decent first half. Man United have been much the better team. Leeds just seem short of ideas, although they're on the attack here. Ball whipped in. Oh, Lindelof missed it, but Wan-Bissaka clears it. And Fernandes helps it on. We're into injury time here. Leeds having an attack left-hand side. Here's Harrison on his left foot. Whips it in low. It's cleared by Lindelof. Not the best of crosses there. Curtis, are you going to stream Wolves v Leicester? Nah, man. That game don't... that doesn't offer me enough inspiration. I love streaming, but I have to have a little bit of excitement for the game. I don't want to force content. So yeah, I don't even know if I'll watch that game. I can't lie. Free kick to Leeds, not a bad position, about 30 yards out. Last chance of the half. He's just a bold Arteta. Hey man, I was caught up in the moment. Forgive me, people. Penalty spot, Curtis. Would you drop Lacquer and play Martinelli through the middle? I think I would. It is a risk because We beat Wolves last week or the week before with Lacazette up front, but I'm not seeing enough from Lacazette. I'm not clutching to this whole work rate thing. I'm just not. I don't praise players at the top level for work rate. That should come as standard. I don't think Lacazette is playing well. Free kick to Leeds. Ball whipped in, headed away by Ronaldo. 6 minutes added on at the end of the half, and it's cleared. Leeds end up all the way back with their goalkeeper. Leeds have been dreadful. Anthony said, I still think Leeds will survive relegation, only due to the fact Norwich, Watford and Burnley are so poor, excluding yesterday's wins for Watford and Burnley. They're still shocking. Leeds are 17th. And listen, don't get me wrong. If you put Bamford, Rafinha and Calvin Phillips back into this Leeds team and they're playing against somebody maybe mid-table, they're probably not a bad side. But without those players, they look dreadful. And they look like they can get caught out as well. Norwich are getting a bit better under Dean Smith, to be fair. They've picked up a few results. Leeds on the attack. Can they get a shot off 25 yards out? That's awful. That is awful. High and wide. They are poor, honestly. 100% play Martinelli up front, ESR out wide. Yep, definitely. And for me, I thought Pepe did all right yesterday when he came on. He looked lively, he looked bright. He's got to keep doing that. Double R said, agree with you, Curtis. Lacquer is paid too much just to work hard. I'm like me, I'm not on that. I'm sorry. This is top level sport. You know, I ain't interested in, oh yeah, he works hard. I've got to see more from him. I've got to see more, way more. From Lacquer. He desperately needs a goal. Wan-Bissaka. They've got a chance here. Jadon Sancho. Lingard, he overhits the cross to him. Lingard keeps it in at the back post near the corner flag. Finds Luke Shaw crossing area. Whips it in. Cleared away by Leeds. And Leeds get away with it. Work hard, play hard, man. It ain't just about work rate at the top level. You have to produce. You got to show that quality. This is a guy we paid 50 million for. I understand that Lacquer isn't at his best. He's not at his peak. I don't expect him to be a world beater, but I don't even see goal threat from him. I can't think yesterday of saves that the goalkeeper had to make from Lacazette. To his credit, he did get an assist for Smith Rowe, but it wasn't that much of an assist. You know, he created the goal himself, really. Roland said, big up Curtis in the community. I love what we have going on here. C-unit settings always. Big up to you, Roland. Thank you for your support. Man United in the penalty area. Could be 2-0. Scored. Manchester United had the second. Bruno Fernandes with the header. Free header. 6 yards out. Game, set and match. Leeds United have been absolutely dreadful. And I do not see them coming back. You've got to get into half-time at 1-0. Honestly, Leeds have been awful in this game. They're so bad. So easy. They're little 1-2. I mean, it's Lindelof running forward. Sancho, brilliant ball in. And the header, even the goalkeeper, should he do more with that? What a ball by Sancho that is. Stands it up for Bruno. Heads it. It's almost straight at the goalkeeper. 2-0. Leeds are finished. Bruno Fernandes unmarked. Goalkeeper, no chance. They are done. I think they're gonna lose this game heavy. I think this could be 3-4-0. They've been absolutely dreadful. First thing you say there, you get organised, you get your back four in place, you make sure you go in 1-0 down if you're Leeds and keep the game alive. 2-0, I think they're finished. Bruno with his 9th goal of the season. Leeds, man, you had one job, Leeds. One job. Get in at 1-0 and you've got a chance second half. Bring Rafinha on and you crumble. Concede the second and they're done out here. They've been awful in this game. Anthony said Martinelli has to get a run at striker. ESR has only been outscored in the Prem by Salah, Jota and Sterling. He has to stay in the team. Lacquer's done. Big up Anthony. Appreciate the super chat, bro. South London's finest game over. I'm telling you. I'm tempted. I'll turn over. Hendon Guna. Valencia against Barca. Is Aubameyang starting? Aubameyang starts. Aubameyang, Dembele and Ferran Torres. This game's done. Or is it? Leeds on the attack. Come on, pass. What is this guy doing? This is so bad. Honestly. Oh, half time. Please, I need a break. They are so bad. I've never seen a team. Wow, they are shocking, Leeds. Man United, it would not surprise me if Man United win this game 3 or 4-0. Leeds are awful. The Barca game doesn't start for another 20-odd minutes. So, yeah, we can't even get that on. I may switch between Ferran Morata up front for Barca. Bro, you see that brother's finishing. The other day, the man was crying at the end of the game. It should have been the Barca fans crying. Missing one-on-ones for fun. But the halftime whistle goes, people. 2-0 to Manchester United. Thierry Henry advert comes on. Oh, man, the pain of seeing Thierry, man. I'd still rather have Thierry Henry up front now than Lacazette, and Thierry must be in his 40s. Deary me. But Leeds 0, Manchester United 2. Listen, make no mistake about it. Leeds have been dreadful. United have been the dominant team. They should have scored early on, and this game could quite easily end up 3 or 4-0. It's hammering down with rain. Leeds have created very little, and I see them losing this game heavily. RSPB Gaming said Pepe was good yesterday and deserves a better chance. He changed the game and caused problems for the defenders. Should have had a penalty. I like Pepe. I liked his cameo. He looked sharp. I think he looked sharp because he's gone to AFCON and played 3 or 4 games, and he looks a little bit sharper. So we got to at least bring him on. Give him the chance. Give him the chance to prove himself. Kailash said, change the stream to a live Q&A. That game is done, I'm telling you, man. Greeny, man, feel like I ain't been here for time, just been grafting. Can't believe my beloved football has gone to the back of the queue. I used to chuck sickies and all sorts. Listen, you got to do what you got to do, bro. You know, you got to get that money in and keep the roof above your head. So no worries, man. Football will always be there. But good to see you back in the stream, bro. What do you mean, bro? Yesterday, Brentford was pretty much non-existent. They didn't even try and play. They didn't even seem to attack until, like, the last 15 minutes. It was a weird performance from them, really. It really was. Mooney said, what games will you play on Twitch, Big C, besides FIFA? I'm not sure, you know. I've only really got, to be honest, Grand Theft Auto and FIFA on the PS5. And then on the laptop, I've only really got Football Manager. So at the moment, they're the only 3 games, really, that I could play unless we go for something else. Mason said, Curtis, we need Leeds therapy. Yo, there ain't no therapy can sort out that what I've just seen in the first half. That was absolutely dreadful. Gunnar Vettel said, Aubameyang and Dembele, elite duo. Hopefully they both perform today. Wouldn't it have been nice if we would have got that at Arsenal at some stage? I think we've tried to get... I think we've tried to sign Dembele a few times, but we've never been able to get it over the line. Do you have Far Cry? Nah, bro. That's what I'm saying. I've only got GTA and FIFA and Football Manager on the laptop. Big up School Fuggery. Pro clubs with the big 6 boys has to happen. That would be good. That would be good. Definitely, we could do that. United Atletico Watchalong midweek. Yeah, people, we're going to get back on the general streams now. Because, to be honest, I've enjoyed... Well, did I enjoy that stream yesterday? Listen, I enjoyed the game overall. Just didn't enjoy the end result. So, yeah, on what we got this week. Tuesday, Chelsea against Lille. Do I do that? Jonathan David watch. Renato Sanchez. Maybe we'll do that on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, yeah, Atletico Man United. That's a good game. Thursday, I may even do Napoli, Barcelona, Aubameyang watch. So, yeah, we're going to get the content going again. GTA with the members. Listen, yeah, man. Listen, we're going to get some stuff going. I want to do a FIFA tournament in the summer. Just got to figure out how best to do it. Tuki said, what is your favourite GTA? I'm going Vice City. Listen, mine's San Andreas, man. I'm a big hip-hop fan, and you know, it was kind of Bloods and Crips related, wasn't it, San Andreas? I used to play that game for hours, you know. Hours and hours I put into that game. I love that game. Damon said, big up from Sydney, Big C, Arteta, Pep, facts. They were calling, people in the chat were calling Pep Cone Man Senior yesterday. That one tickled me, man. I can't lie. Get Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug. Pac-Man, what a game that was. Tucky said Championship Manager 0102 is the one. That was quality. That was quality, man. There's nothing like the old school Championship managers, man. Cherno Samba. Freddie Adu, all them old legends. Lau Rem, you should try Red Dead Redemption 2. I'll have a look. I don't mind trying different games. NBA 2K. I had one of the old NBA games. But I haven't played it for a while. San Andreas. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, what am I talking about? I ain't doing Europa League. Yeah, Arsenal play Wolves Thursday. Good job you reminded me. I'll be there doing Barca against Napoli while Arsenal are playing. Mooney said, Big C, try and link up with Hugh Wizzy. The link up will be lit. I know I've said this for a while. We are talking. We are going to get it done. Frosty Nug said, San Andreas all day. GTA, the best game ever made. Villarreal v Juventus on Tuesday. Good evening. Good evening. Grove Street. Yo, come on, man. GTA San Andreas. There's no red or blue in San Andreas. I think they changed it though. Obviously they couldn't. I think it was purple and green. San Andreas, baby, like being in Compton with Dre and Snoop gangbanging like the good old. Yeah, it was mad. It was mad. Vice City is memories. It was good. I did like Vice City, but for me, San Andreas was lit. GTA 5, best game mode ever. Ajao, I'm sorry about Leeds. They're so passionate. Unfortunately, football don't reward the will. Exactly, man. They ain't got time for that. Formula 1 could possibly be a good one. I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't seen too many people stream that. So maybe we could do something different. Get our Lewis Hamilton going. But yeah, definitely. We'll do something. Def Jam Fight Night. I remember Def Jam, man. What a game that was. GTA is my favourite game, but FIFA 22. FIFA's just one of them stressful games, innit? But we still turn up and play it. Especially if you play Weekend League, man. What a stressful game mode that is. Chris said, Curtis, I think we can finally win. Yeah, you're winning today, man. Leeds are... It's not if you win. It's how many you're going to win by. Let me tell you that. Havish said, Hamilton is an Arsenal fan. Yeah, apparently he's a big Arsenal fan, so... Maybe we can get him to invest in Arsenal. He's one of the richest athletes in here out there. Second half underway after the break. Not very excited for the second half. I was hoping it was 1-0, so the game was kind of still there for the taking, but I don't see anything happening. I have to admit that Sancho cross was class. Really good. Troop streams Formula 1, but you have to get a good race, otherwise it will be boring. No, I'm talking about the game though, bro. Forget them, man. I'll get the steering wheel and the foot pedals back. I'll bring excitement to it. Don't you worry about that. Don't worry about Hamilton. I'll show you how we do it. Play Mario Kart 64, man. The N64, man. I remember I had GoldenEye. I had was it Pro Evo or FIFA? I can't even remember. Diddy Kong Racing, GoldenEye, the James Bond. Yo, N64 was a great console, man. The games were too expensive, though, back in the day. Do you think Hamilton will win the Drivers' Championship next season? Yeah, if he's got that hunger. I do think he is the better race driver, but it depends where his mind's at. ISS Pro, man, what a game. Adriano, 99 shot power. Do you think Liverpool can catch City? I do, you know. Don't get me wrong, City are great. They're a great team. I don't think losing one game defines who they are and where they finish. I just think Liverpool, I look at their attack. They've scored more goals than City. They're 6 points behind with a game in hand. They've won 5 out of 5. They're the most informed team in the league. They signed Luis Diaz. I just think they're going to catch them. I don't know why. Maybe I'm saying it because I've got a bet on them and I'm kind of willing the bet to win, but I genuinely think they're going to catch City. I don't know why. I don't know. When I watch them play, they look a bit more ferocious than City. But, you know, time will tell. Time will tell. The good old PS1 game is lit. Resident Evil. Yeah, them games were good, man. They were good games back in the day. Tomb Raider, all them platform games. South London's finest. Hamilton has that fire in his eyes. F1 pulled the tail of the line. Yeah, surely he's going to feel hungry because they cheated him, really. GameCube. Yeah, do you know what? I never bought the GameCube, you know. I can't lie. I never had the GameCube. I never had the Dreamcast either. I went from like, I think I had a Mega Drive. Then I went to like Super Nintendo. Then I probably had, what was it after that? PS1 or N64? But I never had a GameCube. I never had a Dreamcast. Liverpool v City Champions League final. Yeah, possibly if they avoid each other in the draw. Snake Eyes, Big C, did you see the Luis Suarez goal yesterday for Atletico? No, I didn't even see it. Did they win yesterday? I didn't even see if they won because I have been keeping an eye on. I know Real Madrid won. Atletico won 3-0. Barcelona not even in the top 4, man. That's mad. Tekken 3, Tekken was such a good game, man. GTA Liberty City on PSP. Yeah, I never had a PSP either. FIFA 97, David Ginola on the cover, Mega Drive. Yo, the good old days, man. Do you think Russell will pose a challenge to Hamilton, or will he second choice driver? Yo, you know what? I can't even tell you that much. I don't even know. Like I'm not even with you right now. You know, I'm not the biggest F1 fan. I can't even cap. Big C, tell us about your most fun night out during college. Mate, I'm not sure those conversations are for YouTube. You know. Just joined. Who scored and how many minutes played? Half time. Bruno and Maguire, 2-0. Game over. Game's done. Best football game ever, Pro Evo 5. The pro days were unreal, man. Adriano, Obafemi Martins. I remember back in the day, I used to play Roberto Carlos up front with Ronaldo. Just pure pace. Pace merchant. I'm still a pace merchant now on FIFA, I can't lie. All my strikers are just rapid. Mason, Curtis, would you like Arsenal in real life or FIFA 22? I mean, at least FIFA 22, you can sign who you want. You can change the team a little bit. Crash Bandicoot, that was a good game as well. Crash Bandicoot, man. Mario, Sonic, them games were good, man. I used to play them games for hours. Lee's defense is in a mess. They might as well bring Rafinha on and go for it. Big C, I might have to switch to the Barcelona game and keep the commentary. Bro, I'm telling you, I might be switching over. We'll have a look. What channel is that game on? I don't even know what channel it's on. Let me have a look. Is it on BT? In fact, I don't think BT have got the rights, have they, to Spanish football. So it's probably on like Premier Sport or so. I'll have a look. How's your team looking on FIFA? You know what? I've only really got into FIFA the last couple months. It's all right. It's probably not at the level it needs to be. I packed, I got Neymar's inform card. I think it's 93 rated striker card, but it's untradeable. It's worth about 3 million. I wanted it to be tradable. I got that. It's all right. I got a couple of icons, but not the big ones. You know, not these pay-to-win teams that you get in Weekend League. It's on La Liga TV or Premier Sport. I do have that, I think. So I'll switch over if this game gets a bit more boring. Chris said Xabi Alonso or Busquets. I like Xabi Alonso more. Busquets is elite, though. I can't lie. But I liked Alonso's style more. He had a bit more. He pinged the long passes. He shoot a bit more. Hendon Guna said, FIFA 98, Martin Tyler screaming Roberto Carlos every time he took a free kick. You can't beat them games, man. What division are you in? Division 3 I'm in at the moment. It's mad because I was in Division 2. And then it changed, like, the setup. And I just got moved out to Division 3. I don't know why. Barcelona game is on ESPN Plus. Oh, big up, bro. I think I've got that. Where is that? ESPN Plus. Although the game hasn't started yet, has it? It starts in about 10 minutes. We'll have a look at that. See if Aubameyang scores. Packed untradeable R9. Oh, man. Which one was it? Was it the mid one or the prime one? That's my dream, man. That's what I want to see walking out the pack. Did you watch Brook? Yeah, man, I watched it. I loved it. Great fight. Rio Ferdinand's This Is Football on the PS1. You could drop kick players and the ref. Them games there, you know, This Is Football. I think I had that. I'm not sure. Cello got 87 Eric Bailly is beasting for me. You know what? I was looking at that. And I wasn't sure whether to go for it. So at the moment, I've got centre-back. I've got Prime Sol Campbell. And I've got Upper Meccano in form. I think it's 87, 86 one. So yeah, I could do with an upgrade on that Upper Meccano. I can't wait to get started on FIFA on Twitch. I can't lie. Maybe we could do some challenges and stuff. You drop 2 divisions every season. Yeah, I don't really get... Yeah, is it the end of the season then they drop you 2 divisions? I pack 90 rated R9. Oh, man. Ronaldinho or Zidane, number 10. I love Ronaldinho, man. Worms on PC was mad. Oh, now he wants to bring players on. Gelhard and Rafinha are on. I didn't see who came off there. Who came off? Lorente and Harrison. Stupid from Bielsa, man. Stupid. Should have started these 2. Do you spend money on FIFA points? No, I don't anymore, you know. I honestly don't. I stopped doing it. I didn't play the last FIFA, really. I thought it was dreadful. FIFA 20 and FIFA 21, I couldn't stand both of them. Before that, FIFA 19 and 18, I did buy FIFA points, but I don't now. Second half's underway, people. Second half underway. Gelhard and Rafinha are on. Give them a little bit of life, maybe, Leeds. This pitch is drenched, by the way. Leeds on the attack now. Edge of the box. Shot! Oh, deflected. Goes wide for a corner. Come on, Leeds. Just get an early goal back and make it interesting, man. Best FIFA soundtrack. Man, there's been some big tunes in FIFA, man. I couldn't even remember all of them, to be fair, but there has been some big songs. Corner to Leeds. Rafinha, outswinger. Whips it in. Headed away. They need a goal, Leeds, if they're going to get back in it. The pitch is drenched. Maybe the game will get called off. Waterlogged pitch. Gran Turismo, yeah, that was a good game as well. Pep the Cone man needs to play FIFA to learn a bit more attacking with fast pace. Yeah, man. At least we got the win yesterday. Everton, do you rate the Milan team 2007-2008? Kaka ripping United apart. Listen, man, them AC Milan are my favourite team in Italy. They were unbelievable. I think they're top of the league now as well. Now you're going to believe us. Imagine that. FIFA 14 has the best soundtracks. You know what? I never remember which songs were in which FIFA until I hear them. Chris said, who's better, Rob Holding or Phil Jones? I mean, I don't know, man. Facials against hair transplant. I don't know who wins that. At least Phil Jones, I think he's got England caps, hasn't he? Ronaldo finds Lingard. Here's Sancho. Oh, straight to the goalkeeper. The pitch is, honestly, it's absolutely drenched. There's water all over this pitch. Jean-Pierre Papin, baller. Marseille. You ever play Pro Evo? Not anymore. Is Pez, is that even like out like that? I don't know. I don't hear nothing about that game anymore. I don't play it. FIFA now, innit? This pitch is mad. Yeah, I think Leeds are hoping for a waterlogged pitch, man. Get the game called off. Do you think 22 is better than 15? You know, I can't even remember FIFA 15 like that. I don't think I stopped playing like FIFA for a while at some stage, and then I kind of came back. So I can't even really remember 15. Martinelli or Vinicius? At the moment, you would have to put Vinicius ahead of him, but I love Martinelli, you know. But Vinicius had a mad season. Oh, Leeds had a chance. Ball across the box. It missed everyone. Big up Darva, who said, hi, I'm from Indonesia. Big up. As an ex-pro striker, see, what makes a striker world-class in your opinion in the modern era? That's a good question, because I think back in the day, you would have just been saying, I want 20 goal strikers. But the game has changed because some clubs don't even look at their striker to be the best goal scorer or the main goal scorer. So there aren't many what I would call world-class strikers. Lewandowski, I love Mbappe. Haaland's been a beast. There's not many world-class strikers. There really isn't. That's why when Arsenal are looking at the market, you know, we're talking about 70 million for people like Isaac, who've had probably a good 18 months. Oh, my days. Pogba has just nutmegged the Leeds player, comes over the halfway line. He's balling today, by the way. Sancho. Pogba is nutmegging people for fun. But yeah, good question. Very good question. Would you take Bellingham at Arsenal? Of course, mate. He probably wouldn't take us. That's the problem. Ball whipped in across the box. No one there. Ronaldo. Oh, he gets tackled at the back post. Bold Arteta failed us now. Stooping Arteta doing the same. Pogba is levels. I think he's class. Avinash, Big C, what are your thoughts on Eden Hazard as a player? For me, one of the most talented I've seen in the Prem. Shame he is finished now. At Chelsea, he was ridiculous, wasn't he, at times? You know, he ruined Arsenal in Baku. I'm really surprised how much he struggled in La Liga. I thought he would do bits over there, but he's had a nightmare there. John said Bayern are losing to the 20th team in the Bundesliga. What's the team even called? Who are they playing today? Bayern Munich. Gruffer Firth or something. Never heard of them. That's crazy, isn't it? I'm sure they'll already win the league. It's not a problem. I think you need a clinical finisher who breaks the last line of defence. Yeah, I think first of all, the best strikers are the ones, when they get a clear-cut chance, you know it's a goal. You know, that to me is the start of what I would consider. Oh, Ronaldo could be in. Pogba's put him in. Ronaldo's one-on-one. I think he's offside. Cristiano Ronaldo misses. Hits it straight at the goalkeeper and the flag goes up. He's offside anyway. That rule makes no sense to me. I mean, he's offside. The linesman can see that he's offside and yet they play on. I think one time you're going to see a player get hurt by a defender in that situation. Because the defender's just going to panic and think, you're one-on-one with the keeper, let me put a tackle in to try and save my team. And then the flag goes up. Oh, Leeds could be in. Half a chance. That's a terrible shot across goal, man. Leeds are moving mad. They're lucky they've got points on the board because they could seriously be in a relegation battle if not. Man said, see. He was offside anyway. Anthony said, we desperately need top four to attract quality players. If we miss out, then I'm not sure we will be able to get the quality required to compete. I mean, I'm sure players like Vlahovic would have wanted or considered Arsenal if we were in the Champions League. Arsenal in the Champions League, we just look different straight away as a club to players, you know? So we need to get it. Klitsch is having a stinker. Sometimes it looks offside when it's not. Yeah, I get you there. If it's close, then I get it. But I think if it's like blatant, put your flag up. Leeds ball whipped in. Oh! Rodrigo scores for Leeds. Woo! He tried to cross the ball in and he has lobbed David De Gea. And the game is back on. Leeds United 1, Manchester United 2. It is a lucky goal from Rodrigo. Wow, the Spanish international, former Bolton Wanderers player. He tries to cross it. And De Gea gets lobbed. Wow, could this be the start of United crumbling? He definitely is trying to cross it. Left foot, tries to get it to the back post. He's looking in the area. He puts it to the back post and De Gea gets lobbed straight into the top corner. Game on. Come on, Leeds. Come on. Dirty Leeds. Yes! Clatters him. Leeds have the ball back in the area. Runs at Wan-Bissaka. Come on, Leeds. Skips him. Whips it across. 2-2! Equaliser! Rafinha! Woo! 2-2! Wreck-It Ralph's at it again! Woo! Leeds United 2! Manchester United 2! They're slumped on the ground! It's epic scenes! Woo! Dirty Leeds! Let's go! 2 goals in 2 minutes. Great tackle over on the touchline. Keeps it in. Rafinha. Ball in there central. Wan-Bissaka. Look at that. Bruno gets caught. He's rolling around. Don't be offside, please. Gets to the byline. Too easy. He's onside. He's miles on. Back post. Rafinha with the equaliser. Oh, no. No, he wins the ball. They're doing a VAR check, people. They're doing a VAR check. Oh, no. Does he get the ball? I think he gets the ball. Now, Bruno was caught in the build-up to that. They're doing a VAR check to see whether it was a free kick. I think they'll tell the referee to go and have a look at it. Maybe I'm being biased. I think he gets his foot on the ball, but does Bruno kick the ball away before Bruno gets it? Before the defender gets it? Wow. I think he gets the ball, personally. It looks to me like he kicks the ball first. Goal's been given, I think. Goal has been given! Yes! Come on! Bruno in the mud, people. Come on! Leeds pushing P, I'm telling you. You take that, Bruno. Goal given. Leeds United 2. Manchester United 2. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Epic scenes from Dirty Leeds. Yes, come on. Can they win it? How are they back in the game? 2-2. Rafinha, he should not have been on the bench. They bring him on at half-time. Bielsa learns from his mistake. Leeds United 2, Manchester United 2. They were 2-0 up at half-time. We were saying game's over. How many goals are they going to win by? Wreck-It Ralph. He's done it again. You got to blame the players. You have to blame the players. They're 2-0 up. The game's in the bag. I know it might sound hypocritical from me because a lot of the time I criticise the Arsenal manager. But they're 2-0 up. They're in control of the game. The goals are awful. The first one's lucky, obviously. But they're crumbling. FaZe said we are such a bottle job team. I'm fuming. Oh, my days. Free kick to Manchester United. Game on now, people. Let's go. Ball whipped in by Luke Shaw. Headed away. And here come Leeds. Leeds look dangerous on the counter. Oh. Wan-Bissaka back to De Gea. Craig Curtis is the players. Kev would love that. Fatai Ali said, bro, I switched to the cricket after half-time. Missed the fun. Mate, I was about to turn over. I was going to put Valencia against Barcelona on and watch Aubameyang. Oh, here come Leeds again. Honestly, the pitch is drenched. You can just see puddles of water at times when the ball's rolling. Ball down the line, Firpo, that's surely offside. Look, the ball's not even rolling properly. He's offside there, he's offside. I love this game. Patrice Evra voice, people. Patrice Evra voice. Wow. Leeds pushing P, man. That's what Banner's saying. Big C, I called it. You can never depend on United. Wow, Leeds, they were done. They were finished at half-time. Kell, thank you for the super chat. If you know a guy's offside, you can destroy him and a red card would be rescinded. No, that is what will change the rules. Yeah, that's a good point. What would happen? Could you still get sent off? Ball over the top. That Cristiano Ronaldo miss now looks a little bit more, damaging. It could have really been 3-0 to United. Bruno fouls it. This is what I'm saying. Bruno is such a crybaby, isn't he? Fouls him there. He was rolling around the floor. Oh, ref, he fouled me. No, he won the ball. Get up. Get on with it. When he's good, he's good. When he's bad, he's horrible, you know. Come on, Leeds. Dirty Leeds. Not going to lie, Leeds, you had us in the first half. Bro, I thought Leeds were done. I was ready to turn the game off. 2-2. Your reaction with the Leeds goal was awesome. I couldn't believe it. Because as soon as the first goal, they scored, they celebrated, they switched screens. Man United were kicking off. And about 10 seconds later, Leeds are on the attack again. I didn't even see Man United lose the ball. It looks absolutely rocking there. I think this is the first time they've played in the league in over 15 years. Massive rivalry. You know, Elland Road is an electric atmosphere. It really is. They're massively passionate fans. And they will be loving this result. But there is still a long way to go. Man United on the break. It's a free kick there. I do think there's more goals in this game. I can't lie. I think there's more goals in it. It's just a case of where it goes. Zozo said Bottlechester United. Ronaldo got a yellow card there as well. South London's finest said, as a South Londoner, we do not claim Wan-Bissaka. He's from Surrey. That brother there, he's very fortunate that he's an athletic guy, because as a genuine footballer, he's dreadful. Pogba, who's been one of Man United's best players, looking for Sancho. He loses the ball there. Rafinha, lovely touch. That's a free kick to Leeds in the Manchester United half. The pitch looks awful. Yeah, man. Those puddles are all over the place. Faye said, weak mentality. You need leadership. You're 2-0 up. Now, maybe it's a difficult one because the Leeds' first goal has come out of nowhere. They didn't look like scoring. I can't lie. I did not expect them to score. But the fluky cross has gone in, and then it's just opened the game up. Man United on the ball. McTominay. Oh, he loses it here. Leeds could be on the break. They're getting bodies forward here. Little through ball. Leeds on the attack. Lindelof. Oh, shot there at the near post by Gelhardt. And De Gea saves it. Lindelof was scrambling backwards there. Game is on, people. Game is on. Dirty Leeds. They're on it. They're playing well. Do your Mancax? I can't do me Mancax, mate. Are you City or United? I don't know, mate. Straight out of Coronation Street. Are you City or United? I think that's prime Manchester to me. I don't know. I thought it sounded pretty good. That's Coronation Street, in my opinion. But hey, Leeds have got the juice, not going to lie. They're back, man. They're back. Lindelof, good ball. Oh, that's a foul there. That is a foul. Who was that? It's a yellow card to the Leeds player. Free kick to Manchester United. Stroik, is it? Bad tackle there. Who was that who he fouled? Bruno. Everything seems to be involving Bruno now. Any little foul and he's like, oh, I'm in so much pain. Oh, I'm devastated. You've hurt me so much. He's such a drama queen, isn't he, Bruno? Honestly. He's one of them players. You probably like him if he plays for your team, but if he don't, then, sounds a bit Yorkshire. Close enough. Northern, proper Northern. United. It ain't easy, man. Saeed, it ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy. This is a good chance for United, though. Free kick, cross in position. Luke Shaw and Bruno over it. Bruno whips it in. Oh, stretch and clears it away there. And Leeds get away. Leeds look like they... Oh, he slipped. Gone to clear it. Bruno, free kick, surely. Wow, ref doesn't give it. That looked like a free kick to Man United. And Leeds counter-attack. That's a good tackle by Wan-Bissaka. It's all going off, people. It's all going off. Just got United to win at plus 140. Don't cry for me, Bruno. He's a whinge bag, isn't he? United on the attack. Sancho picks out the wrong ball there. Man United starting to get back into the game. Luke Shaw whips it in. And it goes out for a goal kick. Ronaldo's being hammered by the Leeds fans. They're throwing things at him and all sorts. Twanzebe. And Man United, they're struggling, so who do they turn to? Fred Flintstone is on the way, people. Fred and Elanga. I mean, that is surprising to me. You got Marcus Rashford on the bench, and you're going for Elanga and Fred. I don't know about that one. It'll be interesting who they take off. I would imagine maybe Lingard will come off. He's had a quiet game. Stadium is rocking. I've got the volume turned right down. I can only hear little bits of it, but... Leeds on the attack. I think there's another goal in this game. That is a terrible ball, though. Gives it away straight to Wan-Bissaka, who plays an awful pass. Nice turn, although he's lost it. He's lost it. Jesse Lingard, crossing position. It's a poor cross from Lingard. He's had a quiet game, and it wouldn't surprise me if Lingard is dragged. Kyle said Leeds are clearly up for it today, 100%. Man said, yabba dabba doo. Yo, Fred Flintstone settings, man. He's on his way. Fred and Barney, you know. Interesting who they take off. It really is. Man said Curtis on the Red Bull. I don't even drink Red Bull, bro. I'm telling you. I'm just vibes in. Arsenal won. Leeds have come back from 2-0 down. We need someone to drop points. Fred and McTominay, to me, to you, settings. They can't take Pogba off. Pogba's been one of their best players today. Maybe they'll take McTominay off. United have the ball on the halfway line. Kell the Cone Man said, game of the season if Leeds win, but Man United on the attack. Ronaldo, little back heel. Jadon Sancho. Oh, shots blocked, goes out for a corner. They had him stretched there a little bit. I have to admit, Sancho looks better on the left than he does on the right-hand side. Gets the shot off with his left foot. Good block. He's played decent today. Man said, you mean on the red stripe? Nah, no red stripe today, but I hear you, bro. I hear you. Oz said, I stepped away for a second and it's 2-2. Man, there was drama there for a few minutes, but the game is still in the balance. I do think Man United have grown back into it since, but Leeds look dangerous on the counter-attack. It's a corner to Manchester United. Luke Shaw to take. They did score from a corner in the first half. Harry Maguire header. Man said Man United therapy 2:30 tomorrow. I mean, they may need it if they draw or lose this. I can't lie. The old stadiums are the best. Great atmosphere. Luke Shaw, corner. Away swinger. Here he goes, whips it in. Headed away at the near post by Leeds. McTominay keeps it alive and Leeds clear. Can they hit United on the counter-attack? Here come Leeds. Rafinha running at Sancho. He has a heavy touch, though, and Sancho wins the ball back. Does well there. I think Sancho's had a decent game, to be fair. Double R said Rashford is so poor. He lacks footballing intelligence, Rashford. He's got so much ability, but it's just not clicking for him, is it? It really isn't. From where we thought he was going to be maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Ball over the top. Firpo against Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka wins the ball. Another one on it. Wow, he's nailed him there in the tackle. Throw in to Leeds. The fridge stuff one in the net. Yeah, man, he got one in there. Now, who's coming off for United? Wow. Wow. Pogba coming off. I mean, listen, that might be a fitness issue because he's been out injured, but I think he's had a shocker there. If that's not... I mean, Lingard's come off. That doesn't surprise me. He's been bang average today. I'm shocked that he's took Pogba off. Pogba's been Man United's best midfielder by miles, and he's took him off for Fred. I mean, I don't know. Man United fans, let me know. I know Pogba's been injured for a while, but he has been back for a few weeks. Does he need to come off? He's been one of their best players. That's insane. I don't know, people. Let me know. Maybe I've got it wrong. He's not fully fit yet. McFred is back. McFred is back. And I'm sure Man United fans will not be happy about that. Big C, did you like playing in these conditions? I didn't mind playing in the rain, you know. I don't mind the wet surface. It was windy conditions that I didn't like. Fred is awful. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him at all. I think he's poor. Asfar said, Emirates Stadium atmosphere has been very good this season. I go to every game, better than Anfield's and Old Trafford's. A lot of people have said the atmosphere has been better. Obviously, when I've been a couple of times, it has been pretty good. Pogba off, they must be defending the draw. I do not get it. I do not get it. He's been quality for them. He's took him off for Fred. Sorry, but Ranić is clueless. Listen, I mean, I can understand Man United fans going crazy at that one. Saeed's having a meltdown. Twanzebe. McFred Elanga. I mean, I don't know about that one. He loves this Elanga, don't he? Is he that good? He seems to really like him, bringing him on ahead of Rashford. Here's Fred. Finds Luke Shaw. Chance for Man United. Hits the byline. and he gives it away. Should have got the cross in there, Luke Shaw. Yeah, I'm convinced that Fred isn't Brazilian. He's got to be from somewhere else, man. He doesn't even play like a Brazilian. Big C, what do you say, Curtis? Red Stripe would have you pausing for midstream bathroom visits. Yeah, you know, beer just runs through, man. Poch defo going United next season. If Poch doesn't win the Champions League at PSG, I think they'll sack him and get Zidane. And Poch will end up at United. That's a great tackle by Firpo. And guess who's rolling around the floor again? In fact, I don't know if it is Bruno. Forgive me, it's not. Firpo, crossing situation for Leeds. Free header! Oh, he doesn't connect with it. That was a chance. Oh, my day. Sancho, he's done well there. But he loses it. Ronaldo gets turned by Ayling. This game is in the balance. Neil said Salah is ridiculous. 150 goals in 233 games. Listen, he's clutching. He scores when they need him. Man United on the break here. Bruno into Ronaldo's feet. Round the corner. United could be in. Fred finds Sancho. Sancho, Fred scores! Manchester United take the lead. Just as JK was saying, check the passport. Fred has put Manchester United back in front. Terrible defending by Leeds after all that hard work. Great finish by Fred. Goalkeeper looks like he gets beat at his near post. And McFred, the combination's paid off. Maybe Wreck-It Ralph knows what he's doing. Leeds were wide open there. Bruno into Ronaldo. Little flick round the corner. Into Sancho. Into Fred. I'm sorry, what is the goalkeeper doing there? He gets beat at his near post. That is dreadful defending, man. You do not get beat at your near post there. Come on. Can't get beat at your near post. Keeper has to save that. Shocking. Poor from Leeds. Elanga is injured. Looks like he might be coming on. Maybe I did jinx it, man. That was poor. This Meslier in goal, man. What is he doing? Near post from that angle. He's gambling that he's going to go across goal and gets done at his near post. It's shocking. Yeah, it feels like Spurs, man. Maybe I should just stick to the Arsenal watch-alongs. Oh, wow. I think Elanga gets struck. Oh, he gets hit on the head. Elanga was hit on the head. Maybe a coin or something. Oh, my days. Leeds, man. All that hype for nothing. I'm vexed. 20 minutes to go. Someone said you should have ended the watch-along and changed the live Q&A at half-time. Man, it felt like that. Guess the Pogba sub was justified. Yeah, fair play to Ralph. Yeah, I was dissing Fred, saying he's not even Brazilian. He's just scored. Here come Leeds, though, on the attack. Oh, good tackle there from... was that Lindelof? No, Maguire. Good tackle. Luke Shaw on the ball. As you say, as for the Wolves game's going to be massive for us because, let's be honest. Wow, Man United on the attack. 4-on-3. Should be a goal. That is awful. Elanga. And Man United fans, let me know about this guy. I'm not seeing it with him. 4-on-3 there, Manchester United. Elanga 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Side foots it straight at the goalkeeper. Ball over the top. Come on, Leeds. You must have something in the tank. Dan James against Wan-Bissaka in the penalty area. That is absolutely awful. Kicks it behind for a goal kick. That is terrible. 2-3 is our pain this weekend, yeah. 3-2. Sancho cut inside. Gives it to Elanga. Put your foot through it, mate. Why is he side-footing it? Straight at the keeper. That's awful. Or if you're going to side-foot it, you bend it in that far corner. Roger said Aubameyang's stinking up the place right now against Valencia. What are they, 2 minutes into that? No, 20 minutes actually. Apologies. Yeah, 20 minutes. Elanga is a fake Saka, they're saying. Elanga belongs in the Championship. Dan James is Northern Conference. Yeah, it could be Leeds therapy at 2:30, but like I said, man, I'm not sure we can save them. Just shows that Bielsa got it wrong, I'm afraid. Rafinha come on and and has helped them. He should have started. Ball over the top. Oh, Leeds defence is wide open, but they managed to clear. Have Leeds got anything left in the tank after that good comeback? The pitch is really causing the ball to hold up. Scrappy there, proper. Oh, how is that a free kick, man? It's just a good old battle. People saying Aubameyang's having a nightmare in that game. Want Aubameyang to do well, but if he doesn't, I guess Lego Head will feel justified. He will. I've always said my biggest issue isn't with Aubameyang leaving. It's with him not being replaced. That is my issue. Wan-Bissaka loves a slide tackle. Yeah, he'll be loving this wet surface. Beautiful for defence to tackle everywhere. Man, he's side-footing it in the rain. You know what I mean? Just drill it off the wet surface. It would have been game over, but have Leeds got anything left? We've got 17 minutes to go. Here's Firpo. Get the ball in. That's a great ball. Chance. Chance. Oh, what are you doing? Again, why is he side-footing it? Drill it. Hit the damn ball, man. Great ball by Firpo. Cuts inside left foot. Tame effort. Click. He's about 12 yards out. Why is he side-footing it for? Just smash it. Put your foot through the ball. The surface is drenched. It's an awful shot. Leeds, man. That's a foul by Bruno. That should be a yellow card, man. He's a naughty player, Bruno, man. Lego Head. Firpo's a baller. I think they got him from Barcelona. But he hasn't had a great season for Leeds, to be honest. Imagine if Leeds had no injuries. Yeah, listen, if you put Phillips and Bamford in the team and you start Rafinha, I think they would have troubled United from the start, but it took them too long to get going. Anthony said this game is ending 3-3 or 3-4. United look like they can score every time they get forward. Bruno with the cross ends up in the goalkeeper's hands. Aubameyang is doing okay. One ball came to him awkward. Somebody said in the comments he missed a chance at the near post. Nicola said, Big C, Bruno's got that face that you want to punch. He's definitely he's an annoying player, isn't he? Leeds, they have the ball over halfway. They are trying to get forward. That's a nice pass. Half a chance. Oh, good block by Lindelof. At least he tried to hit that one properly. And that'll be a foul. Leeds, foul, Man United there. It's a yellow card for, who is that who got booked for Leeds there? Not sure who that is until he turns around. Adam, for sure. For sure, that was a bad challenge, you know what I mean? I tell you that. Dad jokes, people. Forgive me, it's Sunday. Scamcho has had a good game today. Yeah, I know. A lot of people, including myself, I've been calling him Scamcho, but I do rate him as a player. I don't say it because I don't rate him. I say it just as kind of Man United banter, but he suits the left-hand side more than the right, I think. Ben said, no, Curtis, without Rafinha, Leeds are a championship team. Rafinha just has that magic for him, don't he? That he gives them that little edge that they don't quite have without him. What? Obba's scored for Barca. Jeez, Obba. Was it a good goal, people? Let me know. I'm delighted for him. I'm a bit gutted as well. I'm a bit sad. Because, you know, we could have done with a goal scorer yesterday. Aubameyang just scored for Barca. Wow. Big up Aubameyang. Let me know, people. Was it a good goal? Tap in. What was the goal like? Good one, to be honest. Obba, man. The lawyer is happy. The Obama goal. We could have done with a goal scorer yesterday. The lawyer is happy for sure. General Arteta said it was a banger. Big up to Obba. Elite finisher. Arteta, are you watching? He must be sitting there thinking, no, man. I'm glad that he's starting, though. I'm glad. Him and Dembele and Ferran Torres. It's a good front three. I thought Ferran might have got dropped after the amount of chances he missed the other day. Come on, Leeds. What have you got left? Ball down the sides. 13 minutes to go. That's a corner, surely. Give the corner. Yep, corner. Come on, Leeds. Lino, apologies if I got the name wrong, said on the shoulder and a great finish. Front flip celebration. Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't. I don't want to see it. That causes me pain. I don't want to see Aubameyang doing front flips in a Barca kit, man. That's not right. It just isn't. Penalty Spot said, happy for Aubameyang, fair play, wish him every success. Listen, it's always important when a player leaves. Just remember what they did that was good for us. And I think it's one of them things. Corner to Leeds, taken short. Whipped in with the right foot. Oh, it's not a great cross. Comes out to Dan James. Here we go. Oh, that's good defending from Elanga. It's kept in. McTominay will clear it. Oh, lucky there. Looked like he nutmegged him. Come on, Leeds, man. There's a goal in you here. Hendon Guna said, great strike by Aubameyang. He's working off that ring rustiness. He looks happy. Trademark flip celebration. No. It's a tough game, that as well, Valencia. I'm just trying to see if I can find the goal anywhere now. Aubameyang. Him and Dembele, man, I think they were best friends, apparently, when they were at Dortmund. No, I can't find the goal. They're just showing pictures of him, but they're not. I can't find the video of the goal. No, I'll try and catch up with it later. Leeds defence giving me relegation vibes. They've been awful defensively. If Man United were at it, they could have scored 5 or 6 today. But they've missed chances. Jean said, happy for Oba. Let's remember him doing it at Barca doesn't mean he was going to turn it on for us. Yeah, true. What is that pass out wide, man? Come on, Leeds. Barca 1-1. People saying they've equalised already. Valencia. Come on, Leeds. Have you got anything left? Here we go. Dan James. One decent cross. They doubled up on him. What you got, bro? Nothing. Lays it off to Firpo. Come on. Put a decent ball in. Not bad. No, not good. Not good. Have Valencia equalised, people? Somebody said they'd equalised. Lacazette would not have scored that. There's a Spanish kid saying Obama blood clot young in Spanish right now. That went worldwide, man. Troops, he got a good one with that one, I can't lie. Offside for Valencia, apparently. No goal. It's a free kick to Leeds. It's all kicking off. Rafinha and McTominay. It's all kicking off. Squared up to each other there by the look of it. Mason, see you, net. We out here, people. Bielsa's job could be under threat at the moment. I think they'll keep him till the end of the season. He got minimal investment in the summer, I can't lie. Firpo and who else they signed? Dan James. It wasn't enough. They needed 3 or 4 new signings. So I think that as long as he keeps them up, he's done his job. Let's be real. So I don't think they'll get rid of him. Firpo is so bad. Some people were just saying he's good. Free kick. Free kick to Leeds. 9 minutes to go. Can we get a dramatic late equaliser from Leeds? Sakayo said, I think he's overrated, Bielsa. It's tough, isn't it? They play good football, but it's a bit over the top. They get battered a lot. Maybe we'd have to see him at a better club, really, before we know how good he is. Rafinha, free kick, away swinger, back post. Flicked on by United, comes back out, volley. Oh, De Gea tips it over. It was kind of straight at him, but it was probably too high for De Gea to catch it. It was headed away first. Comes out, good technique on the volley. It needs to be in the corner more, really, if you're going to trouble him. And it goes out for a corner. Corner to Leeds. 9 minutes to go. Rafinha whips it in, back post. Headed away again by United. They're winning a lot of these headers with Maguire and players like that. And Luke Shaw. And it's offside there. Free kick to Man United. Snake Eyes. Big C, how much does a red card and a yellow card cost at this level? I'm not even sure in the Premier. You know. There is a fine, but to these guys, it will be pocket change. I know at one stage they were saying that fines, they used to give money to charity, but I don't know if they still do that now. But it won't affect them. People saying the Aubameyang goal is on Twitter. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I typed it in. I couldn't see it. Let me have another look. Nah, I'm only getting the celebration. I'll go and check it out after. That's so Aubameyang Obviously, they're playing against Valencia at the Mestalla. The last time he played at that ground was on May the 9th, 2019, when he scored a hat-trick for Arsenal in the Europa League semi-final. What a game that was. What a night. So he's got good memories of that ground. Oh, yeah, to be fair, I have got the goal now. Ball over the top. Yeah, it's a good finish. Side foot at the near post. And does the front flip. You can question Bielsa's tactics. You cannot ever question his knee strength. Bro, that guy's ligaments are next level. Rodrigo shoots and it goes over. He scored a lucky goal. Guess that's 5 goals for Aubameyang this season. Yeah, listen, as a striker, you play for 2 different teams in the same season. You add them goals together, that's for sure. Big up Wilson, man. Yo, I ain't seeing you in the chat much nowadays, bro. Where you gone? He said, yo, Curtis Wilson in the house. Big up, bro. Cy Mac said, Phil Foden acting like a pro boxer after losing to Tottenham. Yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good, that video. Varane's coming on for Manchester United. So Rashford is going to be a sub not used, man. I'm sure he won't be too happy about that. Top flight security of the world, Craig. You know, I can't resist that one, man. I love that film. What happened to the normal backdrop with the lineup? So basically, I'm only going to use that for the Arsenal games. It takes a while to edit. So at the moment, we're just going to stick with this for the neutral watch-alongs. And Cristiano Ronaldo substituted for Varane. I mean, he's kind of holding it together, but I feel like he's absolutely fuming inside. You just know, innit? Like, getting dragged off for Varane, he's not happy. There's no doubt. But he missed a great chance. He can't complain. Probably, I sent it to you. Hey, big up, man. I just saw the goal, to be fair. Thanks for sending it, though. I appreciate it. James said, Curtis, the title race is on. Kane masterclass. Ronaldo's fuming. You can just tell. You can just see he's not happy. Omar said, CR37 is finished. It's mad. I'm calling him CR37. He's fuming. Absolutely fuming. He should have scored today. I can't lie. Should have scored. He had a tapping. Didn't make great contact with the ball. Barcelona winning 2-0 apparently. I'm assuming Aubameyang didn't score. I believe you would have let me know. But people saying 2-0. Frankie de Jong scored apparently. Good player. I rate him. Ronaldo wants to punch Ralph. You just know, man. The guy gave him the water then. He just put the water down. He's like, bro, don't give me no water. Don't take me off. But he can't complain, man. It doesn't matter how big you were as a name. They got to go off what you're producing. And today, he hasn't been that great. He missed a great chance. So, he can't complain, man. Man said, see you later. Ralph, listen, I have to give Ralph credit. He's a strong manager in that sense. A lot of managers would never take Ronaldo off. You know, it's Ronaldo. I can't take him off. He doesn't mind. He took Pogba off, which I thought was a mistake because he was having a great game. But maybe he's not fully fit. And to be fair, Pogba didn't come off like he was angry. Maybe they'd agreed that you're only going to play, 60, 70 minutes. But Ronaldo, it takes strength to take Ronaldo off. And he does it. I've seen him do it 2 or 3 times this season. It doesn't seem to bother him. Dembele got the assist apparently for De Jong's goal. Sam said, wow, that Aubameyang goal was a great finish. Think we made a big mistake letting him go so easy. I mean, it's a topic and a debate. A lot of people don't like it when you talk about Aubameyang. They go, oh, he's gone. Why are we talking about him? But it's a topic of discussion. It will be until the end of the season. Omar said, it's a shame a lot of this fan base turned on my guy Aubameyang. I mean, just to give you context, Omar was calling him Odom Wengi at one stage, or Abim Wengi. So, Omar, that's shameless. But I let you off. We let you off. Man United, chance. Shot there. I mean, Wan-Bissaka in the penalty area. It's not the guy you want attacking. Come on, Leeds. 3 minutes to go. It's still 3-2. They seem to be struggling to get forward now. Man United dominating possession. James said, Big C, saw Diaz yesterday. Looks like a great signing already. Why can't we sign players like Jota and Diaz? Listen, bro, you got to be in the Champions League. You got to be doing bits to get in the Champions League and to get these players. So maybe if we get back in there, we can do something, Yeah, Omar, man, the streets don't forget, you know. The streets don't forget. I still think I would have tried to make it work between Arteta and Aubameyang. Chance for Manchester United. They've scored. Elanga with the goal again. A player that I was saying, and I'm not seeing it with him, but he scores. Does the knee slide in front of the Man United fans? Fair play to him. Listen, I got to give some credit to Ralph, right? I've been critical of him. This guy stuck by Maguire. He scored. He dragged Pogba for Fred. He scored. He brought on Elanga instead of Rashford. And he scored. You got to give him some credit, whether you like him or not. Wow, the flick from Bruno is unreal. And he gets the assist. I mean, I'm sorry, the defending is dreadful. Get the ball, bro. He's actually got his foot on the ball. I don't know what that defender is doing, but Bruno's ruined him. Bruno's absolutely ruined him. Nutmegs the goalkeeper as well. Fair play. Leeds United 2, Manchester United 4. He's shushing them as well. Jake Snacks, winner, plus 140. Game over. We were hoping for clubs. Listen, I think if this weekend has taught Arsenal fans anything, we cannot rely on other teams. If we're going to get top 4, we got to look in the mirror. Michael Jackson settings, man in the mirror settings. If we're going to get top 4, we got to earn top 4. Man United aren't going to give us top 4. Tottenham aren't going to give us top 4. We got to go and win it ourselves. And that's all it is. Because other teams, they won't drop points when you probably need them to. And maybe at other times they will drop them. Elanga shushing Leeds fans and Curtis Faze is loving it, man. He loves it. Fair play, man. Fair play. Sports Genius, another player. C. Slate scores. I'm just going to hammer all the Arsenal players. Maybe they'll all score. But yeah, man. Listen, Man United have been the better team. Bielsa in hot water now. He's on the touchline going mad, but he's got to look at himself. You know, why was Rafinha on the bench? Well, it's kicking off again. It's kicking off again. Firpo hammered Elanga in the tackle, and it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Man said Michael Jackson, I'm stuck here with the man in the mirror. Come on, man, we can't rely on no one else. We got to handle business. Gunnar Vettel said, people that don't want to talk about Aubameyang need to relax. He was our best player for 2 seasons straight. We have a lot of respect for him. If he does well, are we supposed to not be happy for him? Yeah, it's one of them, innit? Are Liverpool back in the title race? 100%. 6 points behind with a game in hand. Win the game in hand, that's free. They play Man City in a few weeks, so yeah. James said Rafinha is quality. I rate him. I would take him, actually. E. Ross said, spot on, Curtly got a win. No excuses. We can't rely on anyone else. Hammer Lacon. Maybe that'll get him to score, eh? Leeds keeper is nowhere near the level they made him out to be. I don't get it. There's a lot of hype around him. Is he, I don't know if he's an international, but I don't rate him. French, yeah, Cruz said French. Aluminium said, you're doing a watch-along for Leicester v Wolves, bro. Nah, I'm not about that life. I can't lie. I love the watch-alongs, but I have to have a little bit of enthusiasm for the game. I don't even think I'll watch that. Or if I do, it'll just be background noise. Now Bruno wants to be peacemaker. Slap that man. Listen, Bruno knows when it really kicks off. He's not about that life. He'll be moving out the way, you know. But he's the most petulant player. But I can't lie, that assist was mad. But the defending was poor. Big C don't rate Wolves. Nah, Wolves v Leicester, man. You can't get a watch-along out of me for that, man. That ain't giving me no excitement. Wow, Obba's scored again. Aubameyang has scored again. 3-0. Wow, 3-0. I mean, I don't want to say it. Aubameyang scores a second. Wow. I think we've got it wrong. I think we might have got it wrong here, people. 2 goals for Obba. He'll get a hat-trick. He scored a hat-trick the last time he played in that stadium. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say anything. Oh, people saying it could be offside. Let me know, people. Does it count? Does it count? Offside. I better delete the tweet. Is it offside, yeah? Okay. Let me delete the tweet. Yang. But nah, let me not do that. Let me not. I feel like he's still one of ours, you know. It's painful. It's an adjustment period. Oh, goal given. Goal given. Let me get the tweet back up. It's shameless. I deleted that as well. I need to see that goal. What was the second goal like, people? Wow, 2 goals for Aubameyang. Gunnar Vettel said, fantastic movement. Listen, I don't know. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, people? I tried. I tried. I was trying to, you know, I was trying to be his lawyer. There was nothing I could do. No one was going to listen. People were telling me he was finished. He'll go Barca and probably get 10 goals in half a season. Like, let's put it into context. Lacazette's got 3 goals, right, all season. Aubameyang has got 2 goals for Barcelona in 38 minutes. So you tell me if we got the right striker playing up front. PG said the lawyer was right. If I tweet that, people will go wild, but I've got that kind of personality and I probably will end up tweeting it. I'm going to wait and see if he gets a hat-trick, because then I can say, well, hang on a minute. Laka's got 3 goals all season and Aubameyang's got 3 in 1 game. But we'll wait. Arteta therapy tomorrow. Oh, is it 3-1? People saying it's 3-1. Valencia got 1 back. Yeah, they got 1 back. Abba's going to get the hat-trick. Our rule's different in Spain. Aubameyang's hand was off, but the knee was on. I don't know, because in England, I think it's any part of your body in front and you're offside. But in maybe not in Spain. Jadon Sancho, man of the match. 2 assists, 6 dribbles. Yeah, he's been good today, Sancho. Looks good on that left. Really does. Switch to the Barca watch-along. Bro, I got to be honest. I'm tired, man. I need to have Sunday dinner. Full-time whistle goes, people. Leeds United 2. Manchester United 4. Wow. Alanga pointing at the Leeds fans and pointing at the pitch. He's obviously angry because he was hit in the head, I think, by a coin from the Leeds fans. Leeds didn't deserve to win. They came back. They had a good 20-minute spell where they had a chance. But United deserved to win. They could have won by more. And a good game, exciting game, 6 goals, great watch along. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure you download Spitch, link in the description. Brand new fantasy football app on behalf of OneFootball. You can win up to 70k. It's completely free. You've got to be in the UK or Ireland at the moment. They will extend it to worldwide soon. Follow the Twitch account as well. Let's get the numbers up on there and we'll go live. Make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the channel. 2 p.m. tomorrow. Back with the Arsenal content. And we'll review the game. We'll discuss the press conference reaction. And maybe Aubameyang will have a hat-trick to talk about as well. And we'll say, you know, have we got it right? That puts Manchester United up into 4th. Arsenal 4 points behind, but they do have 3 games in hand. Big up to each and every one of you for tuning in. Really appreciate your support. And it's been a pleasure. And I will see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m, people. Enjoy your weekend. Bless.